Hello there. So now we're back with new and improved trailer side with paper instead of the side of the trailer because we need to get some alcohol or something that'll work. So we're going to use different kind of markers. Anyways, we're on lesson 110, and so lesson 110 is quadratic inequalities, and this time it's we're actually talking about greater than, so a specific type of inequality. So when we look at a number, and if we look at a product, if we have product of two numbers, and if we say that the product of that is 0, greater than 0, then that implies that either both of them are positive, so put a positive times a positive, or both of them are a negative. So that works. That also works when you're dealing with a quadratic equation that you factored into a product of two numbers or two sums. The same thing applies. So if we look at an example, let's go ahead and just jump right into the examples. Example 110 is if you've already factored into x plus 2 and times x minus 3, and we say that that entire product is greater than 0, then we could look at each of these and we say that either both of them are positive or both of them are negative. And when we say positive, we mean it's greater than 0, and negative is less than 0. So we look at this and we say either x plus 2 is greater than 0, and x minus 3 is greater than 0, or, down here, right, or x plus 2 is less than 0, and you have to have and, both of them have to be satisfied, x minus 3 is less than 0, or negative. Okay, so then we go ahead and work our way through this.
You can't see the words.
Can't see the letters? So hang on a second. Let me see. Well, should we zoom in a little bit? Okay. How's that? Okay. Sorry about that. So we zoomed in a little bit. You might not see my whole head. That's okay. So we'll go ahead and add a negative 2 to both sides. So we get x is greater than the quantity negative 2, and x, and then we add a 3 to both sides, is greater than 3. So we have to look at this carefully because this is an intersection, this is and so we have to have things that are common to both of them. So if x is greater than minus 2 and x is greater than 3, the only real numbers that satisfy both of those is when x is greater than 3. We can look at that on a number line. If you've got your number line here, and we have 0, and we have minus 1, minus 2. Sorry, hopefully it's not very good. We'll try and figure out a better way to do it. And you look at all the numbers that are greater than 3, and then we have all the numbers that are greater than minus 2, and the thing that's common among both of them are these numbers out here. So for this one, the intersection, the solution to this intersection is x, all the real numbers where x is greater than 3. And then if we look at, and then we have this or, so we have two possibilities because we're looking at a quadratic and we usually have two possible solutions. So down here we have add negative 2 to both sides, and we have x is less than negative 2, and x, and we add a positive 3 to both sides, x is less than 3. So again, the intersection, what's common among both of those, basically we look at our number line here, and we have 0, minus 1, minus 2, 1, 2, and 3. And so if we look at everything less than 3, like this, and everything less than minus 2, you can see that the common intersection is this guy, which is everything less than minus 2. So our solution is x is greater than 3, or x is less than minus 2. And let's make sure we got this all right. X is greater than 3, x is less than minus 2. Okay, so again, to kind of conserve on video, I apologize for shorter lessons, but we're going to go ahead and stop lesson 110 now.